Back everybody to TB Sports 27, and it is a different feel here at WrestleMania. Boy, we have gone to the extreme here the last couple of matches. We just had the Extreme Rules match. We had that insane Hell in a Cell between The Undertaker and Angelo Dawkins that I know people are going to be talking about for a long time. How about snatching victory from the jaws of defeat in that Hell in a Cell? But now, for the first time in Universe Mode history here on TV Sports, it is time for an underground match. You guys have been watching it over the last couple of months here on Universe Mode. Asuka and Bianca Belair have been in neck and neck at each other's throats in a rivalry in WWE, and they're going to settle it by taking the ropes down by a submission or knockout, rules only. I mean, we've seen these two in every type of match over the last few months, Asuka and Bianca Belair, and they're going to finally settle it here at WrestleMania. What kind of match? We've seen submission matches, right? We've seen submission, we've seen the ladder matches, Extreme Rules matches, last woman standing, I think, between these two. We've seen it all. And then coming up after this, our main event, Fatal 4-Way WWE Women's Championship, second year in a row here at WrestleMania. The Women's Championship to be decided in a Fatal 4-Way match, and we'll talk about how that came about, because you didn't get to see it on YouTube because some of that footage didn't quite make it, but we'll explain everything that happened in Universe Mode, with Charlotte Flair being the Women's World Champion. But now let's kick off the first ever underground match here in Universe Mode.
You can only win via knockout, TKO, or submission tonight.
Pinfall submission, the only way to win.
The following contest is an underground match. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
New look for Asuka here as we move to 2K25 from 2K22.
Bianca Belair!
Here we go with these two squaring off in a grueling.
How cool is it that they got some of these new match types in this game? We're going to start things off exchanging shots between Asuka and Bianca Belair.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. They are emptying their tanks, going back, and Bianca
is going to win that exchange. The aggressor right now, stomping away at the Empress. And your first submission locked in here in the underground.
It is absolute. Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Asuka able to break out of it, runs right into that drop kick of Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair deadlifting her opponent into a military press. This is amazing.
Oh, she can hit that standing moonsault. Big splash. Oh, she would have gone for the cover if this was a normal match, but this is an underground match.
An underground match, it's all about testing your core grappling abilities. This is a true test of your wrestling fundamentals.
Wow. Ooh, and her head bounced off the back of the canvas there. You guys see that?
Each and every one of your movements here.
Yeah, Corey, and we've seen overconfidence in one's own abilities backfire in a big way in this
They're getting dangerously close to the edge of the ring here. Nice shot to the back by Asuka. Ooh. Knee across the face of Bianca Belair here. Oh! Tossed out of the ring. No ropes, so that is quite the fall. I mean, you know, we just saw Angelo Dawkins get tossed off the top of Hell in a Cell. We gotta get an interview of Mankind Mick Foley to ask. Dawkins just got thrown from the top of a cell. He took 3 tombstone pile drivers. The cell did not break, so the Undertaker just threw him off the top. This is in part 3 here, folks. And
Clearing off the announce table.
Dawkins was still able to get in the ring, and somehow, I don't know, on adrenaline, was able to come in and hit the Undertaker with his signature move, get the win out of nowhere, and Dawkins will go down in history with a win over the Undertaker.
Nobody is ready for Asuka right now.
You gotta wonder what kind of title opportunity might be coming from that. But right now, we got the underground match between Asuka and Bianca Belair.
She goes back into the ring.
What's Asuka thinking here? Is she gonna be able to make this? Oh!
What a landing! From ring post to ringside, risking it all, paid off.
My goodness.
And the pressure on Bianca.
I didn't think she was gonna have enough jump for that.
Is on the attack.
Belair is in danger right now in the underground.
Drops the hammer right on the lower back.
Could Asuka be looking to put away Bianca Belair here? With submission locked in. Definitely advantage for Asuka with the submission game here. Was that... Oh, no, she got out of it.
Yes, able to slip out of the hold. This is a situation you want to avoid.
And Asuka thrown to the floor
Stop at the end. She wants to take
from the ring.
outside.
What a night 1 is going to be. Coming up in the next match, a lot of the entrances happening. We're going to run down the card for night 2. How about Goldberg? How about Minoru Suzuki? Kevin Owens, Mustafa Ali, CM Punk, and Jack Perry. We still got a lot to go here at WrestleMania to kick off this new era universe mode.
With a glam slam.
Bianca looking to show Asuka who runs things. Belair hoisting.
Oh, we got a little KOD action here from Bianca Belair.
Asuka could be moments away from her end.
Oh, nice reversal by Asuka.
These women refuse.
Quickly taking their opponent down.
Gotta pass the arm.
Submission locked in. Now, is this going to count if it's not in the ring?
This is a terrible.
Does it got to be in the ring to be a victory here? That's going to be the question. No, the referee calls it. You don't have to be in the ring in the first underground match in universe mode. The win goes to the Empress. Look at this. What an impressive jump. Shane McMahon got nothing on that jump from Asuka. That was without the ropes.
Here is your winner.
She took a beating, but Asuka comes out the winner in the underground.
This match was just as physical and grueling as you'd expect. The underground always delivers on the action.
I couldn't agree more. These superstars were truly put to the test here tonight.
All right, guys, it is time for the main event now of night 1 of WrestleMania. And talk about how we got here. But it's going to be a fatal 4-way match for the Women's World Championship. We get this one set up. Champion Charlotte Flair coming into this. There we go. We got Rhea Ripley. We got Becky Lynch. Of course, the former champion, the pretty dominant champion, Shayna Baszler. And the champ, Charlotte Flair. There it is for the Women's World Championship. So how this one came about, you guys know, leading up to all the past universe mode, Shayna Baszler was the champion. She was a champion for a very, very, very long time. Charlotte Flair, her best friend, winner of the Money in the Bank, said, I'm going to hold on to this briefcase. I'm going to cash it in for a match at WrestleMania. This is my WrestleMania ticket. She held on to that briefcase all the way up until the night before WrestleMania. So Shayna Baszler losing the championship to Becky Lynch inside the Elimination Chamber at Fastlane. Of course, Rhea Ripley winning the Women's Royal Rumble to get an opportunity at Becky Lynch. Well, Shayna Baszler, of course, won her rematch, and Charlotte Flair deciding the night before WrestleMania, instead of cashing in for a triple threat opportunity, because Becky Lynch was the champion, Rhea Ripley was going to have her opportunity, she wanted to walk into WrestleMania as champion rather than win the title at WrestleMania. So on the SmackDown before WrestleMania, which was less than 24 hours ago, Charlotte Flair cashes in the Money in the Bank briefcase to become Women's World Champion. And with that, we have the former champion, Shayna Baszler. We got the former champion, Becky Lynch. And the Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley. As we are getting ready for the main event, Part 1 of WrestleMania. Night 2 coming up. WrestleMania. Here's the card real quick. If you enjoyed Night 1, not going to want to miss Night 2. Night 2, here's the official card. Bill Goldberg versus Minoru Suzuki. Kevin Nash versus Jacob Fatu. The Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Rhea Ripley and Shotzi going up against Kiwi Glow, Naomi, and Dakota Kai. ECW Championship Triple Threat match. Shinsuke Nakamura, Kofi Kingston, Drew McIntyre. The Cyndi Lauper Rockin' Women's WrestleMania Battle Royal. Maybe you'll see some legends pop up in that matchup. CM Punk and Montez Ford versus Cody Rhodes and Jack Perry. CM Punk and Jack Perry are going to share a ring together Night 2 at WrestleMania. The WWE Tag Team Championships on the line. The Bloodline, The Rock, and Roman Reigns defending against Nick Nemeth and Shawn Michaels and the Usos in a triple threat match. And then your main event. So there's Rhea Ripley, like you said, the women's tag titles, going to be pulling double duty, defending those titles tomorrow night. She won those titles in that Royal Rumble matchup. That was for the vacant Women's Tag Team Championships because, well, Retribution lost, so Retaliation and Reckoning no longer part of the roster, and that left those titles vacant. The Royal Rumble winner would get those titles. That was Rhea Ripley who used that, and her and Shotzi with the titles, and she's working on getting Liv, who's part of the Riot Squad, back in WWE. But our main event matchup coming up, it is Kevin Owens, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, versus Mustafa Ali, the WWE Undisputed Champion, in a Triple Crown title unification matchup. Who is going to come out victorious? Is it going to be the owner, the boss, Kevin Owens? Or is it going to be the former Rebel, who we don't even know what his contract situation is? Kevin Owens doesn't want him here. He didn't want Retribution anywhere near WWE. But he's got the belt, and Kevin Owens wants that belt. So we're going to see what happens in the main event. But a stacked card tomorrow night. WrestleMania Night 2. Get ready. I mean, you've already seen what WrestleMania Night 1 was like. Insane, right? Let's think about what we've seen so far tonight. We saw Seth Rollins retain his title against Braun Breaker, the Intercontinental Champion. We saw the Bullet Club in WWE. We saw the High Chief Peter Maivia. When was his last match? Peter,
argument that
Maivia.
Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
We're gonna ask Google.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title.
The last match had to have been in the 80s, the 70s.
The grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Yeah, 1982. His last match in Hawaii, 1982. His final match. So Peter Maivia. Peter Maivia's never seen a WrestleMania. 40 plus years, comes back, wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. Is he going to be part of the bloodline coming up? Stay tuned. Austin Theory still United States champion. The big win over Randy Orton. The Fiend and Uncle Howdy are back. The win over Edge and Damian Priest. Angelo Dawkins, the shocker of all shockers, knocking off The Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell. We just saw Asuka defeat Bianca Belair in the Underground. And now, the Royal Rumble winner, Rhea Ripley, along with two former champions and the woman that just cashed in her Money in the Bank, the Women's World Champion, Charlotte Flair. Fatal 4-way for the Women's World Championship. And here we go. One fall to a finish, Women's World Championship on the line.
The history of its previous iteration, and that's quite the history of title holders.
Yeah, Byron, it's a title that represents the...
So we immediately see Shayna Baszler and Charlotte going at it. These two have been best friends the last year in Universe mode. But it's everyone for herself, and I don't know if the cash-in by Charlotte, you know, there's the Ascension there. We're going to have to wait and stay tuned for that, but how about the Enziguri kick by Rhea Ripley?
So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to
Rhea Ripley running in there, trying to get a boot there on Becky Lynch, couldn't connect with it. Prime Bottle getting used here by Charlotte. There are no DQs. The last half of this WrestleMania has basically been, I mean, Paul Heyman's like booking this thing. That's how extreme it's been.
Oh no! Draped across the top rope. Had scouted. Now can capitalize.
I got to compliment, real quick, 2K25, the AI. It doesn't get locked into an opponent anymore. They actually will go after everybody in tag team, triple threat, fatal 4-way, etc. It is so nice to like have that. So well done, 2K25. Look at, oh, Charlotte Flair running in there with the forearm shot to Becky Lynch.
She had that scouted. Bang!
Rhea Ripley a chance to become a double champion here as she gets set to defend the women's tag team championships tomorrow night against Kiwi Glow,
Just broken something.
Shotzi and Naomi.
Got the head scissors on.
Oh, elbow to the face.
Big
And Charlotte's kind of brushed that shot off, didn't she?
Pumping herself up.
Rhea Ripley.
For that burst of energy.
She's firing up right in front of the queen, right in front of the champ.
Oh, what a punch. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
And Flair gets that turn back on her. Look at that.
Oh, and Rhea Ripley goes up and over,
So this could be their path to the title.
taking out Becky Lynch. You tell me Rhea Ripley don't want to be a double champion, going all out. Wait a minute.
Here it comes. Riptide.
The Riptide on the floor by Rhea Ripley.
Back into the ring.
That's going to take Becky Lynch out of this matchup, essentially. And we got the friends going at it, Baszler and Charlotte.
Champ to be in now.
Kind of lucky to only be this banged up in a lengthy fatal 4.
You knew there was something there. You knew Charlotte, wasn't being genuine, but I think,
High pressure.
Shayna's triple threat match turning into a fatal 4-way.
Can you
I think that may have just set things off there. I'm surprised Becky now. This is not an elimination here. Maybe Becky feeling like she knows with Baszler's MMA background that she can hang into that submission and not get beat. A little surprising that she wasn't trying to break that up right there.
Showing her power.
Woo!
And then quickly the cover. But
Broken up by Charlotte Flair.
Lynch now on the offensive. Forearm smash. Kick gets caught.
The Dragon Scroll changer. When you're this far into a match, you are surviving on instinct.
Look at Charlotte Flair, the athleticism, and then catches Becky. Oh, but Becky with the reversal. Clubbing blow to the back of the head of Charlotte Flair. And a back body drop. Prime's getting involved now. Oh, we're throwing Prime. We are throwing Prime. Prime's getting taken away. Oh, and a big kick to the head there.
Echoing through the arena.
Ripley's got the Prime.
What's your plan here?
Oh, she got speared. Got speared right over Prime. Wait a minute, Charlotte Flair. Moonsault. Becky rolls out of the way. Charlotte gets it on the rebound, the cover. And Baszler.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Getting in there, but she might have been a little too late.
What's she looking for here?
And Rhea's not having much luck with the Prime bottle. Oh, Prime to the head.
And vitriolic stomps.
Stomping away. Have you seen stars?
I felt that. And oh no, she's busted open now.
Singapore Cane, the kendo stick. In this fatal four-way matchup.
Neckbreaker. Ooh, got clipped by the thrown kendo stick.
On the heel hook.
Oh, Ripley breaking it up with the steel chair.
Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too. You better have an aptitude for pain because
Rhea Ripley.
This is getting scary now. No one can survive.
She's got Charlotte in a bad way. She's got her all alone. Oh, Charlotte momentarily duck under. Look at this back and forth between Ripley and Charlotte.
One after the other.
Charlotte about to finish off Rhea.
Ducked by Ripley. Rhea Ripley. The Riptide onto Charlotte Flair into the cover.
2 counts. She's still.
Oh my goodness, and Charlotte kicks out.
The champ showing they're truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get
Wow.
better from here.
Rhea Ripley's best shot couldn't end this.
Oh, another reversal by Charlotte.
Maybe not. Maybe.
No, Rhea Ripley with the pin here. And she gets the 3 count. Rhea Ripley, for the first time in Universe mode,
These ladies going toe.
is the Women's World Champion. And she leaves WrestleMania, at least night 1, as a double champion. Rhea Ripley, the Royal Rumble winner, member of the Riot Squad, with Liv Morgan and Shotzi Blackheart. An exchange back and forth between Rhea and Charlotte, center of the ring. And Rhea Ripley will be your brand new WWE Women's Champion. What a matchup. What a main event. What a WrestleMania. What was your favorite match? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget patreon.com/TBSports27 if you want to help support the channel. We got night 2 of WrestleMania coming your way.
Here is your winner, and the new
I'll let Cole and Byron take it from here, and we'll see you guys for night number 2.
Rhea Ripley.
Standing tall, celebrating her championship win.
She was totally focused on getting the gold tonight, and she's done just that.